In a peaceful little village surrounded by golden fields, there lived an old farmer named Hari. Every morning before sunrise, he would walk down a dusty path to fetch water from a faraway spring. He carried 2 clay pots tied to the ends of a long wooden pole balanced across his shoulders. One pot was shiny, strong, and perfect, not a single mark or scratch. The other was older, chipped and slightly cracked along one side. Each day, Hari filled both pots with fresh, cool water and began his long journey home. But by the time he reached his small hut, the cracked pot had already lost nearly half of its water. The perfect pot often mocked it. "Look at you," it said with a proud tone. "You can't even do your only job right." The cracked pot never replied. It just listened silently, feeling smaller with every word. Days turned into weeks, and weeks into months. The poor cracked pot began to hate itself. One quiet morning, as the farmer was filling the pots, a faint voice broke the silence. "Master," whispered the cracked pot. Hari looked around, surprised. "Yes, my friend?" he said kindly. The pot trembled as it spoke. "I'm sorry. I failed you. Because of me, you lose so much water every single day. I've wasted your effort. I don't deserve to be carried anymore." The old farmer smiled, a soft, knowing smile. "My dear pot," he said, "tomorrow I'll show you something. After that, you'll never call yourself useless again." The next morning, Hari lifted the pole onto his shoulders and began the same long walk back home. But this time, he said, "Look around, my friend. Tell me what you see." The cracked pot glanced to its side, and for the first time, it noticed something. The path beside it was lined with wildflowers, dozens of them. Bright yellow marigolds, soft pink jasmines, red hibiscus, dancing gently in the morning breeze. The cracked pot gasped in wonder. "These flowers, they're beautiful," it whispered. When they reached home, the pot still felt a tinge of sadness. "But I still lost half the water," it said quietly. Hari placed both pots down carefully and smiled again. "Yes, you did. But did you notice something else? The flowers only grow on your side of the road." The pot blinked in surprise. "Only on my side?" "Yes," said Hari. "I've always known about your crack. Months ago, I scattered flower seeds along your path, and every day, while you felt broken, you were watering them, giving life to beauty that now fills this whole village with joy." The cracked pot fell silent. Tears of happiness trickled down its side, glistening in the sunlight. Hari gently patted it. "See, my friend," he said softly. "You thought your flaw made you weak. But in truth, it made the world around you more beautiful. Every imperfection carries a hidden purpose. You just have to look at it differently." From that day on, the cracked pot never felt ashamed again. Instead, it carried its crack with pride, because now it knew it wasn't broken. It was blooming.